Trail talk time. Out on another beauty of a trail. Just breathing in that fresh chi, sending everyone limitless love. And today I want to talk about self-love. You know, in order to love, we have to love ourselves first. And that love can spill over, you know, onto others around us. And, you know, it starts with self-care. Self-love to me means self-care, doing those things that we need to do every day in order to produce the best results in our life, right? To give us the life that feels the best for us. And so we have to learn to listen to our feelings and start to ask ourselves, what does work for me? What does feel best? What am I doing now that could be changed in order to do better? And start to get to know yourself. You know, love is all about knowing yourself, understanding yourself on the deepest level, and that way you're able to meet your needs better. And once you can do that, that's really stepping into that love. You know, love yourself, treat yourself right, treat yourself like the best person in the world would deserve. What do they deserve? They deserve a healthy life. You know, I was just thinking about getting to know ourselves. We need to step away from others' opinions sometimes, step away from all the social media or the videos or the podcasts and all of this external chatter, and start to really tune into that inner voice. You know, what is it saying to us? Once we start to listen and be still, then everything starts to become more clear for us, which voice we should be listening to. And that intuition, you know, is ultimately guiding us to what's going to feel best for us. And it's a beautiful thing to tap into that awareness. Start to notice all the subtleties of life. There's all these little subtleties that might be missed if we're too caught in that chatter. You know, self-love is about presence. Being here and now, not rejecting yourself in the moment, not rejecting the moment and trying to push it away and say, I should be somewhere else, I should be someone else. No, we should be exactly where we are right now. This beautiful moment is prime for the picking. You know, the cutting edge, the leading edge, it's right here. Are we able to witness it? Are we witnessing it? So witness yourself. All the beautiful parts of you, all the craziness, all the sadness and anger, all the shit that you've done, the mistakes you've made. Just witness it all in its glory. Witness it in love. Imagine seeing what God would look at you like and feel that unconditional love, because you deserve it. We're all gonna make mistakes in this life, and you know, hopefully the best thing we can do is to learn from them. And that goes right back to that feeling, right? What does your feeling tell you about in every moment? And why? Why did I feel that way? Where is this coming from? We can start to stem certain patterns back to the original seed. And if something isn't serving us, then we can pluck it out from the root and clear out that space of things that aren't needed in our life. And that's what self-love is about. Giving yourself the life you deserve and not allowing any of that, you know, shame and guilt and blame and fear to stop you from absolutely shining right now in that unconditional love. You know, we're only just children here. We're gonna continue to make mistakes, but that's part of the learning process, right? We didn't just come here magically doing what we are now. We started as a tiny, tiny little thing. And it's quite amazing, you know, what that journey is all about. when we're living in love, you know, that's when we're in tune with the flow of life. When we start to flow on our natural path, that seems like, wow, I've come here to live just like this. This is my purpose, is to love. If nothing else, just to love. And when you can take care of yourself, then you can take care of others. And that's an amazing way to express your love. So that's all I want to share for today. Have a lovely day. And don't be afraid to be by yourself sometimes. That way you can really get to know yourself. Don't be afraid to, you know, say no to people if they're trying to give you some type of opinion. And don't be afraid to hold up your own opinions to the scrutiny and the judgment of love. See what kind of beliefs we're holding on to that maybe aren't serving us. And we can throw them away, realizing they're not even, you know, in our highest interest anymore. Maybe we've got certain beliefs that were here to protect us for a while, but we don't need them anymore. We're ready to be brave, and we're ready to live the life in the driver's seat. And at the same time, you know, letting the universe or God be the GPS and to guide us where we need to go, following that intuition, that inner voice, you know, that voice of unconditional love. So that's it for today. Have an amazing day. Peace and limitless love.